Okay, then then you have a whole bunch of playlists here. So I forgot my playlist here. This one. Okay, this has all the videos that you need for you to run the experiment yourself. Okay, so that is the problem with turning AI. You might think, I got hex AI, I got undetectable AI, the flow humanize everything. No, you cannot. Try it already. You watch the video. Tried everything already. As a matter of fact, hex AI and undetectable AI already approached me to do videos for them to be their sort of influencer marketer here. I don't want because it won't work. I don't want to promote something that doesn't work. It will spoil my name. Okay, so it won't work. They are willing to pay me, I think, up to 1,500 USD per video easily. Don't want. Okay, so be very careful, right? Then, last but not least, problem number 3, document storage. When you upload your document into AI tools for the flood to paraphrase, for the flood to proofread, and so on, read this particular part. It's important to keep in mind that LLMs cannot come up with new ideas, reason, or use logic. The AI used in LLM algorithms simply predicts the next word most suited in a sentence. It is not giving you a new idea, You guys might be thinking of giving you a new idea. The flow not giving you a new idea. The flow is literally frying the same noodle back for you in a different way, in a different flavor. But it's the same freaking noodle. It's not giving you new ideas. It is not. Okay. It's just rewriting and presenting in a new dish. That's it. So it cannot, this is a blog, okay, a website created to raise awareness for AI usage in academia. A very strong website. So LLMs means large language models cannot come up with new ideas, reason, or use logic. Cannot. Okay. So the AI used in LLM algorithm simply predicts the next word most suited in a sentence. When you ask a question, the flow tell, okay, I got all this set of answers, petabyte of data. Let me take whatever answers that I feel can answer this. That's why a lot of information become fake, become hallucination. That's why hallucinate. They will take. They will say, hey, suddenly I got this one void, one space I cannot answer. Never mind. I take this, I redo this. Okay, finish. Bongos, I said. That's what happened. That's where hallucination takes place. This prediction is based on the text that was used to train it. So using ChatGPT in a scientific writing poses the very real risk that text similar to what LLM is giving you has been already written somewhere by someone. Remember this, huh? So what happens if you upload your writing, your thesis, your proposal, your paper onto AI tool? Lian Go Hua, can you please mute your mic? Can I mute you? No, I cannot mute you. Lian Go Hua, please mute your
Yeah,
mic. You're talking, I can hear you. Please mute. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Ida, any suggestion for the first urgent things to consider choosing a suitable journal for our paper? Is the topic of our research, the type of paper, the target publication? I'll explain to you later. That is something I'm going to explain to you with AI tool as well. Okay, so let me ask you a question. When you upload your document onto AI tool, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google Bard, whatever lah, okay? Now is Vijay. Vijay, can you mute your mic, Vijay, please? Thank you. Do you think the flood store your document or not? The flood store your writing or not? Answer me this question. Do you think the flood store or not? Okay. Most of you say yes. All right. Storing, yeah, they have to train. It is their DNA. Okay, they have to store. The only problem, okay, it's okay if they store. Everyone is storing our data nowadays anyway. Everything is storing our data. From Facebook to TikTok to your credit card to everything they know more about you than you know yourself, right? They know more about you than you know yourself. So that's okay. But the only problem is when they give your information to others. That's what you don't want, right? What happens is whatever information you share, your RO, your RQ, your framework, your variable, your theory, for this study, this particular theory you're using, the flow will learn everything from this. And the flow can just use your information, rewrite it and give it to someone else. So let's say you're writing a proposal. You are 3 months into your research, and then comes along another guy, okay, another person, another researcher who does something similar to you but don't know you. And the flow come to AI, say, now you upload, you proofread, ready, like you're going to submit for proposal defense. Now another abang comes along, he asks, I want to do a journal. This topic, give me RQ, RORQ. I need to do this. Then the flow gives you, oh, this topic, this RQ, this topic, this RQ. Within the subtopics, the flow give you chat GPT or any tool, all is RQ. Let's say the flow pick up your RQ, design the framework, goes out to collect data, comes back, publish the paper before you go for your Viva. What will happen to you? How are you going to defend you? You cannot tell the flood took it from ChatGPT. No one is going to trust you because there is no evidence to show it, but that would be the case. Okay. So you are literally uploading your document and opening up space to basically let others copy yourself without with the least effort. It will give you, I'll show you today. I will show you today real life experiment whether people can get your information or not. Not others copy. Your AI tool will give it to them. They don't need to copy. There is no copy because you have already uploaded into AI. You have openly given your information to AI platform. So the platform now can use the information and do whatever it wants. Okay, it can have a lot of fun with the information. Right? So people don't know this. They go and upload everything, upload. So my advice to all of you, use AI only one way. Download only. Take information. Don't give. I'm not asking you to stop using it. Use it one way only. Don't upload. Don't put your document into the platform, especially your RORQ, your background writing, your problem statement, your literature review, your framework, your methodology, your sample sizing, instrument where you adapted from, what model you're using, your algorithm flow chart, all that don't upload into any AI platform. You don't know what is the other side people are prompting, what answers they are seeking for, and if your answers is being used by the other person or not. You want to take the risk, you take. Okay, but I'm going to show you how much of risk you're going to take. Okay, so this one I explained to you already. So this one we can skip. Now, how to find a journal? Okay, so technique number one is very easy. Whatever topic you're working on, you go to Elsevier website, you go to YD website, you go to Taylor Francis and so on. They got journal suggester. You can put in all the information. The flow will give you a potential journal for you to submit to. So that is technique number one. Then you got technique number two. Okay. Technique number two is something called forward and backward snowballing. Okay, forward and backward snowballing. Under backward snowballing, okay, let me show you a real example. Easier for us all to understand. Let's go back to Alice paper. Alice paper is a very good example to look at. So backward snowballing. Let's say now you're writing a paper and one of your primary citation is Alice paper. One of your primary citation. So from this paper, you want to do backward snowballing. That means you want to see where can I submit my journal? Where can I submit my paper? So you go down. Okay. You look at all these references. These are the journals that you can try and submit. This is what we call backward snowballing. All these journals are potential areas you can submit your paper to because they are cited in the paper that you have cited. So that means they might be somewhat related to your own paper as well. So you can definitely look into these journals, okay, all these journals. So this is what we call backward snowballing. Now, since Alice paper is new, we don't take Alice paper for forward snowballing. We take a pretty slightly old paper. We take this. Okay, we take this topic. We take this topic. We go to Google Scholar. Search for the paper. Search for the paper, and then from here, we do forward snowballing. So this is the paper. Click here. Okay, what is this? This is cited by 40. That means this journal published in 2016 until now, 40 papers have cited this journal. So these 40 papers are in the future between 2016 to now. Okay, this what? 8 years, 9 years. These are all the journals you can go for. You can potentially submit to. This is how you can look for potential journals that you can actually seek for publication. All right, these are all the journals. Okay, so that's how it works. I hope it is clear now. That is backward forward snowballing. Now, going to finding journal with AI tool. Okay, now you're going to find some of the important answers. Okay, let's go to Chat GPT. I don't use any other tools. Okay, you might be thinking why I don't use SciSpace, Perplexity, Jenny AI, SciPilot, or whatever. Got so many lead map, LDC, consensus. Why I want to waste my money? I'm using premium, by the way. Okay, I use it for simple purposes. Like you can see side there, what I use it for. All my prompts are there. Okay, so why would I want to use something that is not really well known or well proven versus an AI tool that is designed by Microsoft? I get what do you call that? I get influencer package from Jenny AI. They want me to promote it. I get it from Undetectable AI. They want me to promote it. They are XAI. I get from Perplexity. Perplexity is a very big company, so it's an Amazon funded company. Then I get from SciSpace. I get from LeadMap. All these, I don't find them awesome. Okay, they have a lot of hallucination problem, worse than ChatGPT. ChatGPT also hallucinates. I'm not saying it doesn't. Okay, it hallucinates a lot. But at least this, I find you can do a lot of things with it. And you just pay one platform. You don't need to pay so many platforms. So don't waste your time trying to figure out, listen to this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, use this for a while. After 1 month, use that. After 1 month, use this. You don't even know which one is correct, which one is right after that. Because you ask here one question, you get one answer. You go to Jenny AI, you'll get different answer. You go Perplexity, you'll get completely different answer. So don't waste your time. Don't confuse your already confused life. That's what I will say. Okay. As harsh as it may sound, again, if you're into AI, don't complicate and confuse your already confused and complicated life. Just stick to the one that it has the most investment in the world, OpenAI, which follows ChatGPT. I get zero money for promoting this software because it already has its own credibility. I don't need to explain so much. But yet it has a lot of hallucination problem, which you need to be very, very careful. Stop wasting time on listening to these people, that people, that people, these people, the flow promote this. They all make money. Okay. I make zero money from this. I don't want to make money from this because they are not well proven. I don't want free money from this because I don't want to give a tool and then you go and use the information, you upload your document, the flag gets stored or the flag give you fake information, you use it. And then one day you might tell someone, Dr. Thava is the one who gave me this software and I use it and it went down the drain. I don't ever want that. Okay. So that's why if you want to use, stick to this. This is fair tool. You can do a lot of things. You can even do literature matrix with this. See, I show you. I'm doing a video on that. See, literature matrix. See, you can even do literature matrix. It's got a lot of hallucination. I need to really check and redo a lot of things, but at least you got a base. Lah. You need to prompt it very well. Lah. You see, this one I'm working on it now. Literature matrix. You can do, you don't need lead map, you don't need SciSpace, you don't need any of it. You can just do it here. I just pay one fee only. Why you want to pay so many people, so many licenses? Okay. Yes, I know you can get from Shopee and so on, but sometimes it doesn't last very long. And then all your prompting will go away. This one is important. This prompting here, this record here is very, very important. You must have this record. Then you can follow through what you have done so far. I'm not telling this is perfect. Huh? A lot of hallucination. Example, this literature matrix, this paper was not even published in 2020. This key finding is not even true. Okay, all this is fake. So what I do after I get all this, I go and do my own research. I go and read my own self. I just look at what is going on and so on. I don't 100% rely on it. Okay, that's how you must always understand artificial intelligence. not actually intelligent. You are actually intelligent. This is artificially intelligent. Always know the differences. All right. You need to be smarter than this fella, then only you should use the fella. If you're not as smart as this fella, don't use the fella because you don't know the fella giving you wrong information or fake information. Okay. All right. So this one is for another class. Now coming back to this. Okay. So now I want to use AI tool to find a journal form. Okay. I want to do that now. So from this, uh, I asked the fella, do you think it's a good idea? Let me close this. Okay. Do you think it's a good idea to publish journal during PhD? So I'm like, why the hell am I asking this? This is what I call as funnel prompting. Broad and narrow down. Okay. Why? Because I want to get the first right attention at the right spot. And from there, I ask all the relevant questions I want to ask. Okay. So from here, the first, oh yeah, publishing journal, very good, very beneficial PhD. The first give all this good thing, which I know, I don't really care. Now, then when I ask, so if I'm writing a paper on executive coaching in family business, succession planning, where can I publish it? Okay, so ask the this question. So if I'm writing a paper on executive coaching in family business succession planning, where can I publish it? Then they will give me the journals. Family business review, journal business venturing, journal from all business management, journal, all these things. This is exactly what Alice did also. Okay, I just did a podcast with Alice and did exactly what she did. And the first journal she submitted was family business review, and she got rejected. Okay, why? Family business review, Sage journal, impact factor 9.9, 11.7. That is crazy high. It is too high. A concept paper to this level without systematic review, this is not systematic review. A paper here, this is not a systematic review. It's a normal conceptual narrative review paper. It will take ages for you to publish this in Web of Science. Okay, it won't work. So this is where you need to know how to distinguish. Can I go for this or not? Now I already teach you. You know already. So you don't waste your time submitting to a very high impact journal and then get rejected after 2, 3 months. You'll be like, why they rejected? They definitely will reject because your paper is not to that level. Okay, let me show you a simple example. This is Alice paper. Okay, look at this paper. Okay, just look at the overview only. This is meant for Scopus. That's all you get from Scopus. Okay. You see my paper, Web of Science. Even then, this one took more than 2 years. So almost 2 years. Look at this. This Web of Science. Look at this. Systematic review. Look at that. Look at the context, how we explain things. Look at that. Look at that. Review paper also got graph. Look at that. Look at that. So if we go different level to write for Web of Science to that kind of impact factor. Mine was 10.8 impact factor. So from this, we know this is not what you want. Yes, it is related, but like I said, Proton Saga or Ferrari, which one you're looking at? How much money you have? Your paper is your money. If you have a paper that to that level, money for Ferrari, then you submit lah. No problem. But no, you're very new, you think your paper is still very basic, then don't waste your time with this. Okay? Then Journal of Business Venturing. Okay, this is Journal of Business Venturing. Elsevier Journal, Science Direct, impact factor 7.7. How you also Web of Science Q1? Cannot. No way. So what I do? But this is my mistake because I never specify what I want. So now I go and specify. Now I tell the ones shared above seems to be very high impact. Do you have any journals index in Scopus only? See, I'm very specific, Scopus only. Then definitely give me all these lists lah. Okay. Journal of Family Business Strategy. I open Journal of Family Business Strategy. 9.5 impact factor. So, is this journal Scopus only? Can anyone tell me? Anyone say yes? Anyone say no? Is this journal Scopus only?
No.
Okay. So you guys have known finally. Good that you have learned a very, very important thing to distinguish this today. So now Don't waste your time again. Now, why the flood still giving me the wrong information? Because the flood don't know. The flood record all the information. The flood interpret for you. The flood don't have any logic thinking. You might think the flood does, he doesn't know. Okay, the flood just goreng back the information, give you back only. The flood, like a pool of information, like ocean of fishes. You go there, you tell, I want shark for my dinner. The flood go look at, okay, which one look like shark now? This one look like shark. 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 And I take. That's what the flood do. So you think you should know this one shark or not shark. If you don't know anything about fish, then you are doomed lah. As simple as that. Okay. Same story happening for most of the researchers who are very new, very excited, use AI and then get blasted back for kingdom come. Right. So now I go again, I tell the flood, hey, the above are still Web of Science index. I only want journals that are indexed by Scopus, not Web of Science. I specify again. Then the flood say, oh, okay, I see. Okay, so only journal index and Scopus, huh? Not Web of Science. Okay, now take this journal of business management. The flood say, oh, like the flood understand what I asked lah. The flood totally understand now what I asked. Okay, so then I open Journal of Family Business Management, Emerald Publishing. Very good journal also. Open up indexing and metrics. Now you tell me, is this Scopus only or Web of Science also? Read properly. Exactly. Both also. This is the problem. They're spending multi-billion, hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars in this engine. But the plus still struggles for academia because academia is very, very complex. A lot of things AI don't understand. Yes, they all claim AI very smart. Yeah. The flow will goreng and give you information. But for those who doesn't understand the word goreng, it means the flow just fry back the same noodle and give you back. Okay, in a different way. Exactly. AI can only do what it's programmed to do and what it has learned to do only. What information the flow have only. A very, very important perspective from you who are actually intelligent people to verify the information. But to verify, you should know what you need. If you are relying on that flow to give you what you need, you are treading in a very, very dangerous water. The flow might be giving you something that is not relevant at all. And the flow make up information. The flow make up information. The first important objective is to answer you. No matter what it takes, the flow needs to answer you. The flow need to fill up the blanks. Like kids going to school, fill up the blanks, right? They say, okay, whatever I know, I just fill only lah. I tikam only. In Malaysia, we call it tikam. Okay, I tikam only, whatever I can give you. You take, you take lah, you use lah. I give you information ready. That is what AI is doing. No matter how different they claim it to be, okay, it is exactly what it is doing. Yes, it makes your life easier. It only makes your life easier if you know what you want. If you don't know what you want, it can destroy your life. It can destroy your entire thesis. So be very, very careful. So this one is how I filter information. And I say I give up. I don't want, yes, the journal are all related, but this is not what I want. So what I do instead, I just go to scopus.com. I search in scopus.com. Or I just open whatever journal I verify. Got science score, got this one, got Web of Science one, got impact factor, okay, I do one. I just go Scopus only. Okay. So this is something very, very new that you guys would have learned today. And that is how you strategize when it comes to publication. Okay. I hope that is clear. Any questions you can ask. That is how you do prompting. Okay. Now going to types of journal papers. Remember funnel prompting and always verify the information and stop wasting time with many different AI tools. Everyone will tell you every day one new AI tool coming. Don't waste your time. Just stick with the flow you know. Go with the flow. It will take you where you're supposed to go and make sure that you know what is going on. If you don't know what is going on, don't use AI tool. That's my personal advice to you. It will do more damage to you than actually benefiting you. With Turnitin AI now, with a lot of supervisors now know the hallucination problem widely, you must be very, very careful. Okay, I can tell you something. This is very important to know. Most supervisors, when they read the sentence, they know it's coming from AI. They know already. The moment they know AI will hallucinate. Okay, they know. When they read, they will go deeper. That's when you'll get into more trouble. Okay, always remember that. Yes, Ali, you can write your question there. Okay. Chua Hoi Kin. Yes, I will try to share. Okay, I'll try to share. I think you guys will fill up a form later with all your email addresses. I think later Mandy will share, and then I'll email to all of you. Okay. So types of journal papers, we only focus on two: original research with full data or review paper. Okay. Now, when to write, which paper to write and when to write it. Hi, doctor. I'm not familiar with what journals I have in my research. How can I generally know the list? Backward snowballing. With the literature review you do with Google Scholar, literature review, try not to do with AI tools. Try to use, what do you call that? Try to use Google Scholar. Try to download journals to use. Download journals, because Google Scholar will give you all journals, open access subscription, all journals out there. AI will give you selective journals that the flow trained only. The flow will give you all the journals. Always remember that. So always go back to Google Scholar and counter check. Now, coming to review style, stick with systematic review. Simple. Don't complicate your life. Do either systematic review or scoping review. Forget the rest. Okay, a concept paper also, you can use systematic review. No need to confuse so much. Like I said, your life is already confused and complicated. Don't make it more complicated, more confused. Listen to people's experience. Nowadays, systematic review is the quickest way. Not easy, not okay, I shouldn't say quickest. It's the more reliable way of publishing a review paper. Okay, all right. We usually use AI tools when we are not sure about our research, usually early researchers, and then formulate RORQ and framework through. As you rightly say that you can only use these tools once you know what you're doing. Yes, that's right, Ali. Be very, very careful, because most of the RORQ that will give you is all coming from other people's RORQ. I will show you the example very shortly. You'll get shock of your life. Okay. Then, so I heard that some databases are starting to introduce AI as part of the research. And we came across Scopus and Web of Science are coming as part of that. That can be used because they have full access into it. But ChatGPT and every other external AI tool, SciSpace, Perplexity, GenAI, they don't have access to all the journals. They don't. Unfortunately, they don't. So you have a tendency to miss out on a very large scale. Okay. If you don't know the fish, how can you know the fish you're fishing that is sharp? So what should be way forward? Old school, what we did before. Remember, all of you, when I did research, when Dr. Mendy did research, we never had AI tool. You know what we had? We only had EndNote. Okay, Grammarly pun tak ada. Grammarly also we never had. But we did it. I graduated before time. I published 12 papers. So you guys should know that before AI, people had PhD. AI just came in. That is why I know you guys can do it without even having AI. And I know when it makes mistake, because I've done it without having AI. If I'm a AI PhD student, I will never know when it's going wrong. The essential bullet here is, I know when it's wrong because I've done it without using AI. Okay, so that is the essential part of it. You need to read, you need to define your RORQ on your own. Then only you create new one. You take RORQ from AI, it's mostly reused one. Already there. You go and find some papers, surely will have it one. And if you get caught during your Viva or during your defense, people find out, that is even more worse. Then never do research at all. Okay? So if you want to know about more about narrative review, there is a note here. You can download all these from my Telegram group. Scoping review. Also, there is a very big note here. All this you can download from my Telegram group. Systematic review is a bit more. You got bonus also. You can watch my video. If you go to my TikTok here, at the end here, you see systematic review, 12 steps, 12 easy steps. 12 easy steps is so systematic. This is one of my earliest video. Very, very horrible video I did. Okay, so you can watch that, right? So now, potential extraction from a thesis. Okay. So before we go through this, let's take 5 minutes break, breathe a bit. If you have any questions, because I'm blasting all through. So actually, Doctor, what AI do exactly? Is it just taking other people's information and then rephrase it and give it to theirs? That's what it seems. Okay. I will show you the answer for the information. Okay. Kusai, very good question, Kusai. So before I get to that, let's take 5 minutes break. We'll come back 11:45. So that you also can get a grip of it. If you have any question, write it down. Okay. If you need any link, my Telegram, my WhatsApp group, whatnot, you can also ask there. and then I'll come back. Okay, let's take 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back. All right. So let me read the comment. We should treat AI tools complementary. Use them to arrange our thoughts. Yes, exactly. So it is dangerous as our written text can be taken by someone else. Yes. Don't upload your document, never. How about paper had been reviewed and rejected at first and second times? And we did amendments and then again for further review until they never reply anymore and missing action. You should also submit elsewhere. Okay? You can remind them and you should also submit elsewhere. All right. So this is what we call as hourglass theory. It is my hourglass theory. Lah. This is how you, this is when and how you can extract your journals. Right? So this is years 1 to 3 of your PhD or years 1 to 2 of your master's. Okay, applicable for both. So when you start your topic, all right? You always read very widely, okay? Read papers. You can get AI tools to read it, but always glance through and make sure that all the information you wanted to extract is already extracted. And all the information the flag extract is actually true or not. You need to counter check, verify again. After your initial reading stage, you confirm your title, your RORQ, everything. Then only you start your chapter one. This is what I call as step one, 10 pages proposal. Okay, this is where you define your whole research. You must do this. Don't go straight away to chapter and skip this. This will be a very big problem for you. Okay. Someone just typed message, but I couldn't see it here. Okay, anyway, all right. So, direct. Okay. Aida. Okay, Aida. Later WhatsApp me. I'll give you the. I'll give you the WhatsApp group for UK. You WhatsApp me later, Aida. Okay. So this is your first step. 10 pages proposal. This is where you define your. For Ali, I'm repeating this. You define your whole title, your research, your RORQ, and so on. Okay. Then some supervisors would want you to write your paper here. Okay, your first conceptual paper or review paper and whatnot. If they do insist, you write, but if you can, please don't write it here because you want to make sure that your title is already developed into full proposal and your supervisor approves it, then only you go and write your papers. So chapter 1, 2, 3 finish, then you can extract your chapter 2 into a systematic review paper and your chapter 1 to 3 as a whole, you can form a conceptual paper based on scoping review or systematic review as well. So these are the two papers you can write very early, like the example I shown you from Nasir. I'm talking based on experience, literally what we have done before. So these are two good examples. Web of Science Journal, okay, that can be a very good example for you that it can be done. It can be done, it can be published. Okay, after that, you finish your chapters 4 and 5, you can write a systematic review meta-analysis if you want to. If you don't want, just forget this. You can write as many empirical papers as you want. But very early itself, you already secure your papers. So you know that the minimum requirement is met, peace of mind. Okay, then future work, you can write more paper if you want, once you finish your work. This is for aspired authors who want to write more papers. This would be enough for people who want to meet their minimum requirement. Simple. Okay, depending on what kind of individual you are. Now, from there, translating into my 12 steps framework, this is the 10 pages proposal that I spoke about. Then finish your chapters 1 to 3. I've even given you the timeline here, how long you will need to finish individual steps. This is the timeline normally we set for our clients also. Whoever come to us, ask us coaching, how long it will take, this is the time I'll follow. If you, some of you would have spoken to me maybe, and if you realize this is the time I always mention. Okay, then proofreading is a must after you finish a proposal because during defense, you want people to be able to understand what exactly you're trying to do. Okay, don't upload your document to proofread in any AI platform. I'll show you the proof in a while. Okay. What you can use is you can use Grammarly. Use Grammarly because Grammarly is not giving write-up to anyone, so Grammarly is okay. But Grammarly also, don't take the AI part. Okay, Grammarly, you see the flow give you two different kind of correction. One, the flow give you grammar, the flow add the comma, full stop, all those things. That's okay. But certain part, Grammarly will give you full write-up of the whole sentence. If you take that, your Turnitin AI will go up. Okay, that is just causing more headache for you because then you have to paraphrase everything again. You have to redo the same process again and again. So you must know what to accept. If Grammarly is enough, for your language standard is already good, then Grammarly is enough. Some people, they will need more. They will need actual human to proofread. Okay. Whether you believe me or not, after the emergence of 2018 AI, more proofreading documents are coming in compared to those days. I mean, some time ago, because 2018 AI is causing more problem now, unfortunately. All right. Okay. Then from there, we always provide lifetime language warranty and free certificate. So that one, no problem lah. Then you start extracting your journals here, your conceptual systematic review here. Okay, then from there, step number 4, you perform your proposal defense. Okay, and not your proposal defense, you prepare your defense slides and you do mock defense. This is something that we do for our clients who we have prepared. Usually we have coached them so that easy for us to teach them how to defend. You then finish your defense proposal, then we will teach how to address all the corrections here. Okay, so if you see here very early into your PhD or master's, you already extract paper, and that process will concurrently go while you finish all this. Sorry, while you finish all this, so you don't wait until last minute, then you write your paper. You avoid that as much as possible. Then the rest, data collection, data analysis, model, whatever you want to do, instrument, questionnaire, interview script, everything will happen here. Okay, finish your chapters 4 and 5, combine all of it, integrate chapter 1 to 5, expand, make into a full thesis, and then you can extract more papers if you want, your data-centric empirical papers. This proofreading, final stage before your external examiner, make sure you hire a human being to proofread. This is my personal advice to you. Hire whoever you want. There are many. You can even go and hire Elsevier proofreading or American-based proofreading and so on. You can hire. If you have the money, you can go hire whoever you want. Okay? I'm not necessarily telling us. You can hire even anyone from USM also. But make sure you get an external eyes to read and make sure that they can understand what you're trying to say and to correct back your entire structure. Very, very crucial. Because if they cannot understand, your external examiner also cannot understand, which will only further debunk your whole thesis during Viva. It will make your life very difficult. Okay, then prepare for your Viva, same as here. Your slides, mock Viva and so on. Finish your Viva and go for Viva correction. This is something that we do all the time also, Viva correction. Okay, so I'm not going to explain this. This one we can leave it. Okay, now coming to ChatGPT for systematic review. This is where you're going to get most of your answers. This here, okay. Now here. So the most important thing for review paper is RQ, research question. Okay, then only you will know what exactly you want to review. The RQ of your review paper might not be the same as the RQ for your empirical study, that means your thesis. It might be slightly different. Sometimes can be more or less same, sometimes will be like quite different, okay, depending on the area of study. So ChatGPT AI tool can be a very good place where you can gather ideas very quickly and not use it. That's the trick of it. You gather all the idea, you take what is out there, and then you can sort of know this one, all people use it already. It's already there. This was borrowing from somewhere, the took from somewhere and giving it to me. So you know from here, you have to do something else. That is how you have to intelligently use AI. You ask me how to use it, that is how you use it. Let me tell you an example. Okay, first I asked the floor, do you know the process of Prisma for systematic review? And the floor say, okay, like what I say, I always start broad, I go down, I narrow down. And then the floor answer, yes, Prisma is this, all this I know, so I don't care. Okay, fine. I just want to know that the floor know or not. Okay, the floor told me, then I asked the floor, okay, what could be the research questions for the topic of executive coaching in family business succession planning? Okay. Where is this coming from? It is coming from Ali's paper. Okay, a conceptual framework of executive coaching in family business succession planning, the Malaysian context. So I go to question. This is Ali's question. Okay. The conceptual framework forms the basis for developing the propositions that address the main research question. How would executive coaching contribute to business leadership transition to the next generation? Okay, generation. Read again. How would executive coaching contribute to business leadership transition to the next generation? Let me explain again. The flow is basically telling how can someone coach executive level so that they can contribute to business leadership transition, handover process to the next generation. Now, if I go back to AI, the flow give me. First, RQ itself. How effective is executive coaching in enhancing the leadership skills of potential successors in family businesses? It is a paraphrased version of the RQ done by Alice. How did the floor know? Because Alice used this to proofread earlier, very, very early. Okay, this is as shocking for me when I first found out. I did my own investigation for this class, and this was a big shocker for me when I see this. Let's say now you're very early into your PhD. You uploaded your document. You say, "Hey, proofread for me," or you upload. You say, "Can you give me literature papers for this?" Okay, then the flow pick up all this. The flow register already all this. Then someone else comes along. Let's say I come along and say, "Hey, I want to write a paper in executive coaching for family business transition. Can you give me RQ?" Then the flow give me this. Then I go to Google Scholar search. I cannot find any similar paper because it's not online yet. Okay, it's not online yet. You have uploaded, the data is stored here already, but you cannot find it online because it's not published yet, right? Because it's still early one. So I take this, I quickly go and collect data. Very easy, I collect data. Maybe I have all the sources. I write into paper. I put it into a very fast publication journal. Let's say 6 months, 7 months, I get acceptance ready. I publish it online. It's already online. But you are now going and doing all the proposal, everything going different. You come on, you Google, the paper is already online. You're like, hey, this is exactly what I'm doing. How is it online? That is where this happens. All right. Many cases like this happening that we don't know. They close up all the issues. They don't tell you because they want AI to really prosper, flourish. But this is the real problem I'm showing you. This is the kind of problem that you can face. So that's why never ever upload your document. Luckily, at least already published already. Imagine if it's a very hot topic, someone else get it like me, we can publish very fast. I know how to write a paper very quickly. Let's say within 1 year I publish already. Your PhD takes 3 years to finish. What are you going to do? You have to redo everything back. You cannot go and argue that this is my idea. Doesn't matter. You cannot argue. You cannot complain to OpenAI. The flow will be bothered about you also. Okay? So this is a real scenario. Now you can ask me, then what do I do? Very simple. You look at this, right? How effective is executive coaching enhancing the leadership skills of potential successes in family businesses? You can add more. You can change this whole thing. How impactful is executive coaching in enhancing the leadership skills and further improving the strategic communications of a potential successor in family businesses? And along that, you can also add in other elements: strategic communication, human resource management, technology enhancement or technical viability. You can do many different things that you can add on, but don't go and ask the floor again. Don't write how effective is executive coaching, blah, 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 put the strategic communication and then you send back to the AI tool. Say, hey, this one okay or not? What do you think? Don't ever do that. Then the floor will store again. The floor, oh, okay, this is another RQ. Also can, why not do? And the floor store the information ready. Next floor come and ask, the floor give. Okay, clear? Never reveal your information to any AI tools. They all stop. And you know what's the best part? Sciencebase, Lead Map, most of the AI tools except Perplexity, they all mostly use OpenAI engine. Even Apple is using OpenAI engine. So it all circles back to the same engine. So somewhere someone can get it. Perplexity has its own engine. That one I know because Amazon is developing it. But everything else, the engine, they are being shared with OpenAI. Most of it, either shared from Perplexity or shared from OpenAI. Because it's very expensive to develop this. Okay? Is that clear? Benja. Does pasting text to Grammarly for basic checking of grammar is considered giving or uploading? Yeah, of course. There you go. I think this should answer your question already. Okay? So that is what I should tell you. So you come up all this. I'm not saying don't use. Use it intelligently. Okay. So when this one comes out, you know this one, confirm someone somewhere use. This layer is not that smart to give me this information. So you take out, you plug in more information, you plug in more resources, you expand it, then it's yours. Don't upload back. Don't ever upload back. Okay. All right, so I think that's pretty clear already. Then your inclusion exclusion criteria. Don't ever ask for inclusion exclusion criteria from AI because 100% is used by someone else. And second, it is not catered to your own study. You cannot just reuse it. Every study has its own inclusion exclusion criteria. So I've created a template which you can download from Telegram group, my Telegram group, and I've explained to you from a topic how you can break down the keywords, from the keywords, how you can design your inclusion exclusion criteria. Two different level, how you can do it. Okay, you can download this. Thank you, Shuai. No problem. My pleasure. That's my job here today. Okay, and then from the template, you can convert into literature matrix. Okay, and then you can now look into extraction process. So what I've understood from this is that use AI tool for research question if you are writing conceptual paper. No. Use AI tool for any part of your research, not just paraphrasing. You need to add your own element. Paraphrasing don't work. The flow already paraphrased for you. Your paraphrase is going to go back to somewhat the same original idea. It's not paraphrasing, it's adding more information. That adding more information is where you have to go and do your own literature review to see what are the right things you can add in. Okay? Not just paraphrasing. Yes, that's right, you. Okay? So again, I'm not telling don't use AI. I'm just telling the right way to use AI. Many don't tell you this because they never experiment. They just shocks into uni. They just want to sell. I know many people selling books online. AI. They don't tell you these things because they themselves don't know. They just want to sell and make money on it. Okay. Yes, we do business in this area, but AI is something it's non-negligible. It is already part of our life. Now you guys need to learn how to use it properly. That's it. Okay. So conversion steps actually very simple. Okay. Not very simple. Actually, not straightforward. There is no one single formula for extraction of content from thesis. Okay, I'm going to go through this fast. We're running out of time. Your thesis is the anchor. So remember, one thesis equals to one paper only is a total disaster. That means it's very weak. You can actually do more, right? So remember, your thesis is like Google Map. You must locate individual paper. How to locate individual paper? One for conceptual, one for SLR, one for empirical. This is the best method for you to move forward. Okay. So Dr. AI is just arranging templates only so we could proceed on working on thesis rather than begging classmates whom are not willing to interact and make teamwork. Maybe that counts as an advantage. Sorry if my own words. Actually, in PhD, you don't need your teamwork classmates to work with you because that's what PhD is. You're not in bachelor degree anymore. No one can give you an answer because they themselves don't know. Okay, they don't know your research and they're probably struggling with their own research as well. You are interactive, yeah, go ahead, do it. But what I'm telling is, do it with caution. If you don't know what you want, AI is even worse. They're just giving you information. Don't know whether true or not. Okay? So it's up to you how you want to use it. Use it with a pinch of salt. Okay? Now, best technique to write a paper is by reverse engineering. Okay, that is the best technique. All right. So when you look at a very good paper, you see what they have done, and you mimic the same. Okay, you see this is the flow of information. You try to create the same flow of information. This is a very good example of systematic review. Dr. Hero's paper, which we worked on, you can check it out and work based on it. Okay, you can download all these papers from my Telegram group. It's already there. I've shared all these papers already. This is a very good sample systematic review paper. This is a very good sample of concept, This is a very good sample of concept paper. Okay, this one, Dr. Parvez paper. This is a very good sample of scoping concept paper also. My own paper with Parvez we wrote some years ago. This is no more MDPI, this is Elsevier now. It's a very good journal that Elsevier bought over from MDPI. You can check it out. This sample also you can download from my Telegram group. Okay. Okay. Now, very, very important in terms of extraction is paraphrasing. Extraction requires paraphrasing. You need to master the skills to rewrite. Okay. When you ask the upload to paraphrase for you, again, don't forget your uploading time. So be careful what portion of the information you're uploading. A bit of literature review here and there you want to upload, I think it won't do that much of a damage. The Turnitin AI will go up, that one you need to resolve, but the flow cannot actually capture your full information. Don't give the flow full blast of all your information. But remember, when you give segment by segment also, the flow can put together and store all the information. Doesn't mean if you break the information, the flow don't know. The flow will know. Okay, the flow is an information, the flow has its own information aggregator within the whole picture, whole framework of AI, artificial neural network. They have their own aggregator also. Okay. Paraphrasing is also required to distinguish one article from another of yours. This is very, very important. So try to paraphrase on your own. I have taught for free on my Facebook classes. You can go and check out the recording on how to paraphrase. I have 2 free classes for you. Okay. And rejection at editor's desk. Why does it take place? Usually language, abstract, cover letter, lack of novelty. These 4 items. If you fix these 4, you should be okay. Then reviewer stage. Why reviewer reject? Reviewer usually won't reject for these items. They will reject for content problem, lack of novelty, unrealistic claims, and not a timely research. These are the main reasons of rejection at 2 different stages. Okay. And this is the certificate you're supposed to submit with your journal. I mean, whichever company you hire to proofread, because this will distinguish your paper that you have already put the effort to proofread to the journals. Okay. Telegram group. Okay, no problem. Here's the Telegram. This is the link that will take you to all my softmates. Okay. And how your document must be after proofread by human being. Okay, like us. Paraphrasing, proofreading, editing, and structuring. This is what we do to your thesis, proposal, and journal paper as well. Okay. So this is what we do, and that is the outcome of the paper. And don't worry, for a beyond journal and also proposal and thesis, more than 100 pages, you'll get up to 30% off. For less than 100 pages, certain page count, you'll get 10% and 20% off as well. For proofreading, translation, formatting services, not coaching services. Huh? This is for lifetime, and this one comes with lifetime language warranty. Okay? Yes, can Ali, can. That's why I say, if your supervisor can proofread, that is the best. Okay, yes. Certificate, if your supervisor or colleague can give certificate, then okay lah, no problem. Can. Okay. Okay, cover letter, I'm going to give it to you. Okay, I don't have time to go through today. This is just a bonus segment, but I've already given you all the breakdown of how to write cover letter. Okay, I've explained segment by segment to you here. What you need to do, you can look at the example and rewrite your own. Okay, so I will give you the cover letter for you. Suhair, I don't have time today. We are finishing time already. So you can go through the slides later. Once I email to you, you can ask me the question on WhatsApp. I'll explain to you. Don't worry. Okay. For the benefit of everyone, let's end the class. Almost there to end. And whatever question you have for me, you can ask me later. Okay. So all the free notes we're going to cover today, we're going to give you today the sample paper, systematic review, conceptual paper, another conceptual paper by Prof. Sazali from Putra Business School, a very, very good concept paper, and another one from UM. These are all the papers that I've personally worked on. Very, very, very good papers for you to look at. And this is the cover letter that I'll share with you. You can reuse it for your own purpose. No problem. Okay? And no problem, Ali. No worries at all. No worries. My pleasure. For those who are struggling with their publication, proposal, or PhD thesis, or masters also, okay, these are the things that we normally work on. Okay, publications and thesis coaching and proposal coaching also. So we normally focus on PhD proposal consultancy, Scopus Web of Science publications, defense preparation, how to prepare slides and so on, proposal defense examiner response, data analysis and interpretation, thesis to journal conversion, Viva preparations, and thesis examiner response. These are the 8 core areas that we work on, which can be quite successful. Okay. So with that, upcoming classes, which will come, I think, somewhere in August or September for USM, I think probably September or October. Chapter 1, complete development. Introduction, background, problem statement, all the way to RORQ. How do you design all of it? And then probably the final class, I'll focus on systematic review, most likely. Okay, so this is where we are located in Cyberjaya. If you want to visit us, please set a prior appointment. And with that, thank you very much for today. Sorry that I had to take extra 10 minutes. We did start late, but I had to take a bit of extra time. Okay, so Mandy, over to you. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Thava, for your inspiring workshop. Again, I think the students seems to be very happy and pleasant as well. Okay, so I think Dr. Thava have mentioned that the next session would be somewhere in I think October. Most likely in October, and then we will have another one in December. Hope so, right? We get another 2 sessions, right, Dr. Tava?
That's right. That's right. 2 more classes.
So I think on on behalf of the School of Computer Science, we would like to thank Dr. Thava since he's doing all this FOC for the love of the knowledge sharing, and I think he's doing a very great part as an academician as well, helping us all. All right. So thank you, and to all the participants, thanks again. Please fill in the